Hey, how's it going? This is Neo. So I am filming from a glamping tent. Our glamping tent is not facing the ocean though; it's facing the bay side, and we're inside a tent, like a glamping tent, like a luxury glamping tent, which is kind of cool. It's the first time we've ever done one of these, but it's really fun. And I just realized when I made my last video about the OM3, I didn't really talk about some other things about the camera that I thought about afterwards, and also I didn't show any photos, and I thought it would probably be a good idea to show photos of some sample images from the camera I'm talking about. Yeah, and so just starting this video off again, I am filming on the Panasonic G9 II once more, and the setup I brought this time was the last video was being filmed with the 14mm f2.5. This time it's the 9mm f1.7. Same deal. It's going to be an MP4 Lite with a LUT applied, so I don't have to do as much post processing in the back end. So yeah. Let's go ahead and let's shift gears. I'll take this camera outside. Maybe we can film outside instead of inside the tent. All right, we're outside now, and this time for this video, I did bring my dead cat. It's still probably going to be really noisy because it's windy and it's raining here in Chincoteague Island. The rain let up a little bit more as the day progressed, but it's still very windy. And so all the creaking you're hearing is the glamping tent kind of it's the fabric sagging in and out as the wind is blowing. So I apologize for that if it's very bothersome. But I'll see what DaVinci can do in the background and see maybe if it can take it out. That would be kind of cool. I just wanted to talk more about the OM3. Why I like it, how I use it, share some sample photos, go through custom modes, maybe if you care to go through that. Before I start talking about the OM3 again, I thought I'd mention, yeah, and I am filming on the G9 II. Really do like this camera. I put the ND filter on this time, and the first shot, I was actually using the crop zoom feature. So even though I'm using a 9mm lens, I cropped into about a 13mm focal length so that I could just get a little tighter. And then I zoomed back out for this shot. So very useful. I think Panasonic is really cool if you do video, and it's useful for quick YouTube videos like this. Not to say that the OM3 isn't good for video. It's just that now that I have the OM3 and the G9 II, I do prefer the G9 II for doing video, for because I feel like it's more purpose built for it. I really like the OM3 more as just an everyday family camera when I want to go out and do stuff with my family. The OM3 feels like a fun camera, a family camera, and the G9 II, as good as it is, it just feels sometimes like a work camera. So getting back to the OM3, I really do like the fact that it's a fun family camera. It feels more like a recreational camera that you want to take with you everywhere, and I think that's really what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun to go around, to go on trips with, and to just document things as they're happening. I picked up the 17mm f1.8, the version 2, the one that's weather sealed, and I really like this lens. So I'm glad I own this lens now, and I really tested it here when we arrived at Chincoteague Island. It was raining. It's been raining. It's still kind of raining, but it's drying up a little bit. And I think it's going to be raining this whole weekend, but that's okay. It's fine. Can't really control the weather. We're just having fun on vacation as a family. And yeah, these glamping tents they're actually pretty cool. I kind of like them. Yeah, anyways, more about the OM3. There's 5 custom mode dials at the top. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but anyways, there's 5 custom mode dials, and they're separated for photo and video. So it's a very very customizable camera, and so the way I've set mine up is I have my C1 set up for Neo's EDDC, Everyday Dad Carry. My number 2 setting is for birding. My custom 3 setting is for just wildlife. And then my custom 4 setting is live ND. And then my custom 5 for photography is live composite. So I've never really used this feature before. I've always wanted to. It just took a long time to get into the bulb settings for me before when I got my EM5 Mark II all those years ago, and then the EM5 III. I don't even remember setting it up, but anyways, now that I have a custom 5, I put it on there and it works. So yeah, and then the way I've structured my custom modes for video. So OM system out of the box, they set you up with OM Cinema 1 on your custom 1 setting, OM Cinema 2 on your custom setting, and those are like just auto capture stuff, so you can get things really quick. So my C3 and C4 and C5 are all set up for OM Log 400, Cinema 4K, and just different frame rates. So my C3 is 24p, my C4 is 2997, and then my C5 setting is 60p. So yeah, it's a very flexible camera. I like that you can set it up to how you want to use it, and it's very customizable. What else was I going to say about it? Yeah, I should show some pictures. Maybe I'll do that right now. These photos are just photos I've taken over the time that I've had the camera. I have really enjoyed shooting with it. It feels like a proper camera, like I said in my last video. It just feels good when you're shooting in it, and it really does. As capable and technologically advanced as it is, it's a stacked sensor. It has all these computational modes and everything. All that is there, but when you're using it day in and day out, I like how the camera just works, and it kind of gets out of the way and allows you to just take pictures when you need to. And I think I agree with Ali O'Keefe from 1 Month 2 Cameras. The 1 and 2 mode switch dial, which is right here, right there. Anyways, that's one of the coolest features. Now that I know that it actually controls autofocus modes, so you can set up like on mode 1, you can set up to like single point center, like your focus recompose thing, and then mode 2 can be all area continuous autofocus. So it's pretty cool. You can just do a lot of stuff very quickly without having to dive into a menu. That's pretty cool, man. Hey, that's cool. So my son just showed me a magic trick. It was pretty cool. It was with like a rubber band. It made me laugh. Anyways, yeah. So I saw that Dave Altizer was using this setup, and I was like, that's funny, man. Like I thought it was kind of cool from a fellow dad. Yeah, it is a great camera. This is a really cool camera, and the Godox IT30 Pro, it's a really cool flash too. Pretty small, and enough power to do most of the family stuff. So Dave, if you're watching, hi. I was hoping you'd be at NAB this year, but yeah, hopefully I can see you again at some point in the future. But yeah, and I got to get back to Ali's comments and also uh, to Alpaco. I got to get back to you guys. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy. I haven't. I've got a new job, and it's just life's been just going 100 miles an hour. But I've really been enjoying this camera. I've been enjoying my time with the OM3, and I've been listening to Shane's podcasts like Geeky Nerdy Techie, uh, and I really do agree with. I think I really agree with Shane, and 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 Dave, and then also like the episode he had with Rock Wilk. I thought that was a really good episode. If you guys can listen to it, it's a really good one. Anyways, uh, my thoughts and opinions about this camera, yeah, they are my own. I I've been watching camera YouTube for like for a long time, like I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 15 years. Uh, I've been paying attention to all the camera channels, uh, and it's I used to read Ken Rockwell too. Like it was a different time back in like when things were blogs, but now everything's the medium has changed. Uh, Print media is not there anymore, and then like you used to have marketing campaigns and ad like marketing departments for advertising. That was a whole corporate structure, but now I think yeah, YouTube is a different. It's the platform that's used to promote and advertise products. So, oh, that's my kids. They're calling me on the walkie-talkie. It's okay. I'll let it go. Anyways, uh, the reason I brought it up is because the OM3, I bought it with my own money, and I did have to wait till some sales popped up for me to pull the trigger. And now I'm seeing some prices. Uh, I saw an OM outlet sale. I think I saw Rob Trek put something on his YouTube or something, but like on his community page. But boy, this camera is getting it's the price is getting lower, and I think if you can get it for a lower price, it's worth it. Uh, I just think it's a really cool camera, and I'm being honest. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. I'm not. I have no relationship with OM System. I have no relationship with anybody. This video is sponsored by no one, because I'm just a regular dude. Um, but yeah, I kind of I've been listening to some of the camera things, and yeah, even Gerald's video was making me think about just the state of the industry. Anyways, very very anyways, I'm probably like 5, 10 years removed from the YouTube, you know, uh whole the whole YouTuber thing. I think I'm too old to make something of it now, and then I'm probably not. Yeah, I just don't have any brand relationships, and that's fine. That's okay. I'm really happily a consumer of things. So I'm a customer. I've been buying products here and there, and so uh, I really like. I think I'm starting to like some of those channels more that are gear focused, but as much as I love the bigger channels and all this stuff, I for some reason I am drawn to smaller channels recently that are just very honest about things. There's a time and place for all these things though, and I have nothing against the big shots. And actually, one of my favorite YouTubers, like I've been watching Gordon Lang for years, and I really was glad when he released his recent video about the Epson RD1. So, the dinosaur of a camera for Dino Bites, but I thought it was a great, great video. Good job, Gordon. I'm talking like I know these people, but I don't know anybody. I'm just a regular dude. I'm just a husband and a dad living out in Virginia. So, anyways, yeah, this video has probably gone too long, but yeah, I just thought it would be good to sit in front of the camera for a little bit in this windy weather, and it's vacation, so it's nice to just be relaxed right now. Uh, and yeah, I'm just really enjoying spending time with my family. So since my daughter is probably gonna wake up from her nap soon, I'll probably wrap up the video. Uh, and yeah, I hope I see you guys in the next one. Uh, and yeah, I hope to make another video. If you stuck around watching this long, thank you, and I'll see you guys later.